Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Chaffee here. Weather in 5 days and 5 minutes on this Saturday, the 16th of April, 2022. Just want to wish everybody a happy Passover and a happy Easter, as tomorrow is Easter Sunday. So hope that the holy days and holidays have been good for you. We are seeing a weather front move through today in the Northeast, and it's producing a few showers and even in a couple of places a rumble or two of thunder. I thought this upper trough would be strong enough to set off maybe an isolated severe thunderstorm. Doesn't look like we have much on the radar, at least as of 2 o'clock this afternoon. There's also some rain and some thunderstorms across the south. You see a lot of clouds here running from Texas on east across the Gulf states, and some action coming into the Pacific Northwest with the next follow-up weather system that'll be moving eastward. Let's just run through some severe weather risks for the rest of today and for tonight. You can see where the slight risk of severe weather is. Northern Louisiana, central and southern Mississippi into Alabama, and down into southern Arkansas. And then the marginal risk swings across southern Georgia into the southeastern part of the U.S. We have a general thunderstorm risk, eastern Pennsylvania to southern New England down into Maryland and Delaware and extreme northeastern Virginia. However, we don't have any severe weather risk being indicated there. And seeing a little bit of severe weather risk up in parts of Utah and southeastern Idaho. We don't see risk out in this area too often, at least this time of year, but it is showing up. And over the next couple of days, the risk areas will be confined mainly to the Gulf states again, from East Texas to Georgia, with the slight risk in Louisiana, southern Mississippi into Alabama for Monday into Tuesday. Nothing to worry about in the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic states. Tuesday into I'm sorry, that was Sunday into Monday. This is Monday into Tuesday, where we're not seeing any severe weather being indicated other than some general thunderstorms from North Carolina on southward down into Florida, except for the West Coast. Again, that is for Monday into Tuesday. And on the long range outlook, we have predicted potential too low on day 4, predictability too low on day 5, potential too low on 6, predictability too low on 7. You get the idea. So at least for now, severe weather issues look to be on the quiet side. Here's the radar as of 2:15 Eastern Time. A little band of showers moving across northern New Jersey, eastern Pennsylvania, through Connecticut into Massachusetts. Most of that is on the light. Some of it's not on the light side. Some of it's not reaching the ground. And then we have some heavier downpours and maybe a thunderstorm in there in that red spot that you see up around Binghamton, right along I-81. That's the cold front and upper trough that is moving eastward, and maybe that sets something off late this afternoon and this evening. Meanwhile, we're seeing some leftover showers in South Georgia and along the Carolina coast, and a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings at around 2 o'clock this afternoon Eastern Time in over central Mississippi. So if you're watching this on a replay, if you're in an area that's got severe weather risk, please go to weather.gov to your local National Weather Service office forecast page so you make sure that you have the latest weather information. So going forward, we start off with today, of course, and you see in here in the east, there is a rather impressive looking upper trough that is swinging eastward, and with that, we're seeing some of those showers here that are showing up on the radar. And then we've got more energy coming into the northwest and just a little bit of a ridge there that builds in between. Now going forward, that trough's going to move through early Sunday morning, still lingering in parts of upstate New York and New England Sunday afternoon. So you can look forward to what I think will be a chilly day for this time of year, with highs just in the low to mid 50s, with in and out sun and clouds. At times tomorrow, and depending on your locations, there could be more clouds than sun. I'm not putting in the chance of a shower, although with the atmosphere still cold and unstable, it's not impossible that we could see some scattered showers. And up in parts of upstate New York and northern New England, there might even be some snow showers. And that pulls out. Then we've got another trough that swings across the Great Lakes with an upper low there Monday night into Tuesday that moves into the eastern part of the United States. I think if this were a month ago in mid-March, probably would be seriously considering the possibility that we could see some wet snow here, but it's not mid-March, it's mid-April. and I don't think it's going to be cold enough, even though the upper atmosphere might be. And here's that next weather system comes in. So we'll be drying out, of course, going into Monday, and then weather conditions will deteriorate. We have low pressure that moves across Alabama and Georgia and off the Carolina coast Monday afternoon and starts to move northward, and it'll actually strengthen a bit as it does so. So I think we're going to see some wind and rain here Monday night into Tuesday morning, and maybe a little bit of snow in elevated areas in northern Pennsylvania and on up in the Catskills and points northward during Monday night into early Tuesday morning. There's your low center. Not a half bad gradient there as the low goes by, with some rain still around Tuesday morning and that darker blue snow up the middle and mostly in the upper Hudson Valley and up the Northway in upstate New York and into Vermont and northern New Hampshire. And then that low intensifies as it moves into the Gulf of Maine Tuesday afternoon. So Tuesday's going to be a blustery and chilly day, probably seeing temperatures having a tough time breaking 50 in many places. Then we're going to dry out after that. Weather should turn nice on Wednesday. Here comes the next cold front with the next chance for showers on Thursday, and then it dries out again after that. And then another weather system probably approaching, well, maybe not next weekend, but early the following week as we start to wind down the month of April. So no major storms, but just kind of interesting here for Monday night and Tuesday with this little low that forms and strengthens as it moves northward up the coast. With a cold rain Monday night into Tuesday morning and some wet snow in elevated areas up the Hudson Valley and points north and northwest. So something that will have minimal impact here. And by the way, on the Weather Service snow forecast map, just to show you what they have in mind here at the moment, and it isn't very much, we're seeing basically some of this is from Sunday, by the way, with a little bit of lake effect, but you can see basically a coating to an inch or so showing up in a few places in upstate New York. They actually have a 6-inch print and an 8-inch print up in the Adirondacks. I'm not exactly sure what those points are, where those points are, but I'm sure they have to be up there elevation-wise, and also in parts of New Hampshire, maybe up around Mount Washington has a print there of about 18. It ain't over till it's over, but this time of year, for the most part, for most people, it is over with. So everybody have a great holiday weekend. Enjoy your Passover season. Enjoy your Easter holiday season. And there's no Joe and Joe show until Tuesday. It's possible we might do one Monday. I have to see how I feel. Because I've been not feeling too well the last few days. So I'm just trying to hold myself together here. So if not Monday, certainly Tuesday. The time off for me has been good, and I needed to do it. So we'll see you on Tuesday, and of course you can follow everything along on meteorologistjoechaffee.com. Of course, my Patreon members, thank you for your support. Happy Passover, happy Easter to you. And your posts are going to continue no matter what. And of course, you can always look on the community page on my YouTube channel for additional weather insights. We'll see you tomorrow.